Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The National Planning Committee for Independence 40 is hosting panel discussions which form part of the lead activities for Independence 40. Two of the remaining discussions in the series, dubbed Conversations, Reflections, and the Way Forward, will take place on Thursday, August 17th at the Malcolm Guichard Recreational Park in Nevis on the topic Constitutional Reform, and on Thursday, August 31st, also at the Malcolm Guichard Recreational Park in Nevis on the topic Should St. Kitts and Nevis Become a Republic? The panel discussions will commence at 6 p.m. The general public is invited to attend. The panel discussions will be broadcast live on Nevis Television, NTV Channel 99, NevisTVOnline.com, NTV Go app, Nevis Television Facebook page, and Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. A groundbreaking ceremony was held on Friday, August 11th at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School to erect a turnkey greenhouse sponsored by Helen's Daughters. The ceremony for the $15,000 project was held at the school, where board member of Helen's Daughters, McClevon Tross, delivered remarks.
I have spoken to the Agriculture Department, and they are on board with us. And I could pledge from this rostrum that my company, A1 Farms, would do all in its endeavor to make sure that this project comes to fruition and is of great value, not only to the EPPS, but to the surrounding area, because I'm foreseeing that we should be able to sell produce to the community as well. I am really heartened with the gesture from Helen's Daughters, and I would want to say publicly, Keithlin, that the efforts would be a beacon for not only EPPS, but for all the primary schools, not only in Nevis, not only in St. Kitts, but I know we're reaching regionally, so on a regional basis. The footprint is small. I've marked it out already. It's about 20 by 30 feet, but there's a lot we can do in that little space. And once it's managed properly, I'll lend my 2 cents in as well. So, Mrs. Lebed, you could rest assured that it will be managed properly. All right, so we're looking for great things from the shade house, and I know that the kitchen would be really, really happy. We'd be able to feed the kitchen and have some left. So teachers, if you want to purchase, it's from a good cause, and you see where your food is going anyway. And these students would be responsible for growing your food.
Executive Director and founder of Helen's Daughters, Kathleen Carew, expressed her confidence in the project.
And Rhonda and Maki literally kept pushing, EPPS needs a school garden, EPPS needs a school garden. And it was presented to the board. I don't know if Maki mentioned. He said the board was receptive. Maybe I'm very diplomatic, but I was very hesitant because we had never done a school garden. In my experience, and we operate in 3 countries, I have seen school gardens. They get the funding, they create the garden, but at the end of the day, it's people who make organizations succeed. It's not the infrastructure, it's not the building, it's not the garden, it's people. And after a while, when I sat down, I thought about it. I said, look, Maki is the one who's behind it. One of our graduates pitched it as well. I know that encouraging the teachers, encouraging the parents, but I know that we're leaving the school garden in good hands.
The symbolic groundbreaking was done by Kathleen Carew, McClevon Tross, principal of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, Jessica Liburd, student Cleston Bartlett, and security officer at the school, Marcellus Lee. Also in attendance were Deputy Premier and Minister of Agriculture, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, Principal Education Officer Zanella Claxton, and Education Officer responsible for the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary Terrace door. Still to come.
After hearing all of that, do you think we are going to have fun this week? Yes, we are going to have fun this week.
The details after this break.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen. Welcome back. The Nevis Public Library's 33rd Summer Environmental Awareness Program got underway on Monday, August 14th, with an official opening ceremony. The program's theme is Our Country, Our People, Our Future, with this year's sub-theme, Life Enrichment Through Skills. The areas that are being covered include electricity, block making, hair braiding, folding laundry, sewing on a button, kitchen safety, emergency numbers, and road safety.
This year's objectives are to highlight the important role of life skills and skilled workers in everyday life, and to give participants an opportunity to engage in performing a range of skills. We are going on field trips, we are going to play games, of course we are going to sing, art and craft, storytelling, and we are going to have some quizzes. Now, after hearing all of that, do you think we are going to have fun this week? Yes, we are going to have fun this week.
Librarian Glenda Claxton giving the program overview. The Honorable Troy Liburd also made remarks in the capacity of Minister of Education and Library Services.
And when school is out for the summer, the best place that you can be is here at the Library Summer Program. So I want you all to listen to all of the instructors. They're going to be teaching you a lot of things. It's always important to listen and to learn and to apply what you learn, okay? So I want to wish this Library Summer Program every success. And you young people, you children, I want you all to enjoy this week, okay? Have fun.
While children 5 to 8 years are attending the library's Summer Environmental Awareness Program this week, next week will cater to children 9 to 12 years. Local chef Berisia Stapleton continues to update the Nevis Tourism Authority NTA on her progress as she pursues studies in plant-based culinary arts at Le Cordon Bleu, London, a culinary arts institute specializing in cookery, wine, and hospitality management. Stapleton is the winner of the NTA's Niche Culinary Scholarship.
This course entails knowing how to store foods properly. Those are the danger zone temperatures, what are the proper holding temperatures for food, for freezing, for keeping them hot, as well as what are some high-risk foods and what makes them high-risk. We had a practical on knife skills, so we had to watch the chef perform certain types of cuts, and then we had a practical setting. Just to mention, the way how the classes operate is that most days you will have a demonstration that you will have to look at, and you will have to take notes on how the demonstration is done, and then within a few minutes after you will have to recreate what the chef would have done using the notes that you would have taken. We've been learning about different types of sauces, raw sauces, dry sauces, a mixture of raw and cooked sauces. So far it's going so good, it's exciting. It is a lot of work, a lot of information to take in, but at the same time you're in a diverse group of people and you are learning so much both from the chefs and from each other. So yeah, that's my bit on how things are going so far.
The scholarship stems from a fund created through the Nevis International Culinary Heritage Exposition Niche, which was developed for a resident of Nevis to pursue studies in the area of culinary arts at a selected institution. On her return home, Chef Berisia Stapleton will act as a brand ambassador for Nevis in the area of plant-based culinary skills. She will also be sharing her new knowledge with her students and the wider community. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.